When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Well, you don't see this every day. They're lining up for an onside kick on the opening kickoff. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Great job there by the receiving team, right? You got your opponent here on the road. You're not caught off guard on the opening kick of the game. You're able to fall on it, and now your offense... in great field position. You have got to make them pay for that gamble.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Right down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
Looking downfield on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
First quarter, first drive, first strike delivered, and it's the defense that comes up with the big play. Talking to the defensive coordinator, he felt really good about his pass defense, and he wasn't lying. Interception on the first drive, great possession.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Tight end now in motion. On the direct snap, it's Kitchings. There he goes. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play.
Well, he shows you his speed and his power on that run. As far as I can think back to, Arkansas football always comes down to being able to run the football on offense. It's about grinding and wearing the opponent down. They always seem to be able to recruit outstanding athletes at that position. This guy is no different.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Behind the chains now on second and long. Trying play action. Fires it. He's got him wide open. Found the seam on the left. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll send the back in motion. On the option. Now the pitch. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
You can skin the cat a lot of different ways. You're just trying to get enough yards to pick up that first down. It's not the dive man. It's not the quarterback. He makes the right read, pitches it out, and he's just able to get enough to keep these sticks moving.
They're going to run it. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Arkansas. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll return it. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication.
Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer. Might as well give it to him again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Makes the grab. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed. Unloads it left. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way. This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Quickly to the tight end. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the Razorbacks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Working that left side now. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Using his feet. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Michigan State made it look easy, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit road win. And a victory like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Spartans. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And the Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Nestles it in at the 35. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Off play action on 1st down. Fires on the run. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. We reached the break. Arkansas has the lead, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Wide open, he makes the catch. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. He got it! And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
This is exactly why this guy is your QB. He does such a great job of buying time, has such great speed, just stresses the defense. What do you want to do? You want to blitz me? Sure, I'm going to scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass.
Sneak gets it done. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do. It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. 2nd down coming up. They'll try the run. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The Bulls want to move quickly. From the gun on 3rd down. He wants to go deep. Makes the catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Here's the handoff. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And I'm kind of surprised by this performance, man. The QB last week, you could tell that he was in rhythm. He was good timing. You could tell the chemistry with receivers were good. And today, everything just looks off. And it looks hard. It looks difficult. They got to find a way to get back in the rhythm they were in last week.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Touchdown Bulls! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, and they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half.
Hey, it was all good. I really thought you had automatic. I didn't think you was going to check that. Hey, you took a chance. You put that back out there. You took a chance. You just caught me clicking man. Yeah, you just caught me clicking man. That's it.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they get it into the end zone.
Yeah, you know how to beat that shit. Yeah, froze.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Yeah, that motherfucker, that update made that motherfucker a little bit more quicker. You got a chance to get it off.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Well, it's finna be a great year for my quarterback, boy.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. This offense is really big clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find it.
No, it, shit. I know it. That's why I ain't counting you out. Trevor. I knew I should have played G5 yesterday, boy. My quarterback was going to have a good year, boy.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
He wasn't even going to be my starter. He wasn't even playing that much. He ain't even my starter. LaRue, my starter from last year.
Looking to fire. He lets one fly deep and is knocked away.
Hell nah, my quarterback accurate than a motherfucker, bro. You can believe that.
Really good coverage by the DB there, and even a better job of locating the football and then knocking it away.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he flew it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Corrals it at the 45. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Looking to take a shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And you want consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and down. You don't want
Good
the roller
try,
coaster. And last week, man, you had the highs of highs, and now this week, just off. He's all over the place. He's not completing the ball at a high percentage, and you just want to find some middle ground and some consistency so this offense can find out exactly who they are and build it consistent.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Got his man on the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Looking to the big tight end. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job.
My cornerback hadn't had a chance to turn it back. Yeah, he saw that.
And getting that big play.
Takes the handoff. It's Kitchings. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
He's going for the big play.
Man, come on. That's that bullshit right there. That's that bullshit right there.
And the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page on that last play. Timing has got to be so critical, especially when you're throwing the perimeter.
Man, that's that bullshit, nigga. That shit hit that nigga in the 8th and the 6th, dog.
Second and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Weeks. Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30.
I seen that man. I said, damn, fucked up plate. But then I saw that motherfucker. That motherfucker ducked inside.
They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response?
But I saw that motherfucker. I saw man coverage all the way. I saw that motherfucker duck inside. I was like, fuck this. That's what took me so long to throw it, because I was shocked. They just gave that shit back to.
Looking left. Just a hair too much on it from this big arm sophomore quarterback.
I love the decision by the
my nigga, he'll 5-star. His second year.
Love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Damn, gotta hit them open throws.
They'll spread the defense out going.
Like I'm just gonna go back to regular classic passing, bro. Fuck that placement shit.
Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the wideout.
See that?
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. He's stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
I'm talking about right there. He may have to live with shit like that. Just have to live with it. That motherfucker cold, he cold. But when he hot, he throwing down.
They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Starts trying to go up top. With the catch, it's Brown.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Damn, that was a bad though.
And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk.
You be snapping that ball so fast. I got you, though. You be snapping the hell out that motherfucker. Yeah, I know it. I know it. You be snapping that bitch.
Remember back when I played for the Florida Gators, if you had 3,000 yards passing in a season, you might be an All-American. I know times have changed, but with that last completion, this guy's already over the 3.
Oh, he's got some space. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just.
Damn, I thought you had forgot all about that motherfucker. You were just letting that bitch run. You were letting that bitch run. You were letting that bitch run.
On the board before the break. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock.
You were taking your time like a motherfucker. I was like, hell yeah. I don't know what the fuck going on, but I appreciate it.
Been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't.
Bro, you got the ball in a minute.
That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half,
real.
you've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's got it on the run. He'll be stopped just
there you go.
short of the end
Good
zone.
shit, boy.
First and goal. offense calls a timeout to stop the
Why you
clock.
won't go for it, my nigga? Hell nah, don't fall for that. That motherfucker do the fake. That motherfucker do the fake, man. She
And with
fooling
just a
me.
few seconds remaining here in the first half,
You
they'll
fooling
try
me.
to
We
kick a
ready for this
field goal.
bitch.
The distance is no problem, but this angle from the left can test you.
Miss. Boy, you had that motherfucker. Oh, I hate kicking from right there. I would have took the leg game.
That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Hell yeah, because you got to get that angle. Can you pick and play?
The Bulls will kick it away to crank up the second half.
They're going to give me another control. I think my train starting to fuck up. Yeah, you had no time for to go for a touchdown. I wasn't going to say shit. I wish they had just let that nigga stayed up trying to fight to get in that end zone a little more.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense.
Yeah, fighting like that. Yep, go down.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Working the big fella to the corner. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
I saw you. You came down.
That was a dart right
Came
there.
down
He's
one
give
step.
Arkansas a chance because in the old days in the SEC, you had to run the football if you were going to win championships. Today, you better be able to get it done through the air. When you think of all the great play callers in this league and all the Heisman Trophy winners this league has seen at the QB position in recent years, you better be able to do it throwing the ball. This guy, I think, gives Arkansas a chance with his arm.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender.
You want to throw it too early. I throw it too late. Damn, boy.
To make sure he had to think about something.
It's a long
later,
throw. That's
and
my
see the
fault.
ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Lets it fly. Makes the grab inside the 30.
I'm gonna run that motherfucker 4 times a game. I'm gonna run all 5 of them. It's a 5-play call in. I run all 5 of them motherfuckers. It's really unstoppable.
You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Pugh. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Just going to keep it after the snap. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
Everybody talking about, nah, play the man.
The
Oh, God. Damn, real? I'm sure chilling that shit.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively,
Everybody talking about, nah, play the man. Everybody wanted to fuss about the motherfucker earlier today.
A sound move moving forward schematically.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Well, they try to go quarterback sneak, and I know to a lot of people that's a play we all take for granted, like it always works. Quarterback sneaks are designed to get just 1 inch. Somehow you've got to come up and do it. But the defense there, David, they bowed up and stopped them.
Did a great job. Listen, everybody knows what's coming. You know it's a quarterback sneak. It's still hard as heck to stop, but nice job by the defensive lineman. Get off the football. Don't allow them to go backwards. Don't push you backwards at all. And then what do you see with linebackers a lot of times? They're come flying in there, making the stop.
Good play,
nice
defense,
stop
man.
by this defense, expecting the quarterback sneak.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt.
Yeah, I missed that bit. Whew.
It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, rivalry game in the SEC. Of course, that's almost redundant in that league. But check this out. Miami was able to finish off a close one in South Florida today. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Yeah, y'all be talking about my G5 squad tough shit. This squad, this really to me, this is my best squad.
Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Give me that shit. I couldn't get up there.
You should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with.
I tried to get there, goddamn.
It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
That's it.
Back to pass. Unloads to the wide.
Good hand, Zero.
Excellent.
Good hand, Zero.
Use of the hands to knock it away.
What you say, me then, Zero?
Here in the third quarter, this offense did not want to be in facing a top 10 defense. One of the best units.
That's probably what it was, goddamn.
You want to get down on the scoreboard like this.
You ain't gonna get beat back to back.
Have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Kick is in the air. There is a
Hey, come on now. He tested. Why y'all won't let me test the motherfucker?
Really nice job there by the punter on that one, getting a lot of hang time and allowing the gunners to get down the field so they could play it off the bounce, down it. Nice coffin corner kick.
The give to the back. That'll be a beneficial run as he creates some breathing room and gets it up to the 13-yard line. The Razorbacks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Using his legs, it's Kitchens. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Backed up at the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They go to the ground.
Come on, Sinner. That D tackle killing you, dog.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just
getting his ass whipped.
And they didn't.
And the Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Dumps it to the back. Got a man. It's Kitchens. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's a hit.
Good, we're going to be a pick anyway. Good shit.
Defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
It's definitely going to be a pick.
At all levels of football, you pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
It'll take some work to get.
Well, I got Haitian Gaming tuning in. What's up, my nigga?
From the gun, wants to pass. He's moving out of the pocket. Fires to the right. He makes a catch.
Way to get up 15.
Out of bounds but not before yet another.
Sometimes my quarterback just know where to throw the ball. I'm telling you, when he hot,
Well,
he gonna put that big where can't nobody but his man get. You jump behind me.
He does such a nice job
Watch
with
this.
his routes.
You came behind.
And he's consistent, and he's got good hands.
Yep.
You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10.
Good shit.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Bought a little time, lets it go. But it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
you
a
try to
throw
give
the
that
quarterback
ball
would
in.
love to have back. His guy's wide open, and it looked to me like maybe he was over.
That might have been Sell,
a
man.
little bit too much on the throw. The nose of the ball was diving, and he, of course, threw it into the ground. That's one he'd like to do over.
Give to the running back.
We got them 94 playing, though. I can't take it away from that motherfucker. That motherfucker playing.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great
Let's go,
job.
baby. We need a field goal right here.
Forcing the negative play.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
My backup in this league, though, that was my starter before my 5-star came. So, shit, really, he'll really, to me, he's a better quarterback.
And the Razorbacks looking to convert on 4th down. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Yeah. Tried to tell them motherfucker that from the start.
Punt is on its way.
They ain't understand that. The shit they were complaining about in the beginning, shit. You don't even see that shit no more. He had them sorry ass team in G5.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Creates a little room. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game.
If that ball had got in there, I know something.
He's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
I got it.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Come on, he got to drop
They
there.
bring him down. He's got a 1st down, but that might be the final play
Man,
of
why
the
ain't
3rd
looking
quarter.
2 seconds rolling up that play?
That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Final stand to the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
They finally get to him. A lot of
And they were trying to throw that route all game. You finally got it in there, then.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Right on top of your head, fool.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. Bulls, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He'll pull it on the read. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Wants to fire on second down.
I couldn't play. Where you be catching me, man? I'm going to stay out of there. Okay, you be catching me trying to set my guys up.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover. My man makes the play. Shows off
what kind of fucking route that was?
First, does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Is he coming?
He's looking to pass. Extending the play. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Let's go. Let's go, Stockton. Just get us in field goal range. We can seal the game, baby. Let's go, Stockton.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. He gets it across the 25 to the 27.
Oh, yeah, they still got Stockton out there, man. It's way. To me, he's the better quarterback on paper.
Send that offense back onto the field.
But I just couldn't let that five-star sit on the bench for 2 years.
Has switched sidelines, and now they'll try to get it back while they're clinging to this lead. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28.
Oh, he out.
Love it
what that mean?
When you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the fourth quarter with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air, it's Stockton. Nowhere close on that.
Shit, that was gonna be a pick too.
Trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Bad, bro.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Got him downfield. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
And, man, that is so frustrating for this defense. You got him where you wanted him. You backed him up on third down.
Especially
You
against
knew they were
man.
going to throw the football, but they just couldn't stop him. They get the first down, and time is running out. This defense is going to have to get aggressive.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Man, how y'all both missed the fucking block?
This defense is physical in pass deep.
You see the offense trying to dial up the quick game
Fuck,
there with the RPO. And I like the idea of trying to get playmakers this space out in the right flat of the field, see what can happen, but you need a more accurate throw.
Should have gave it up.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. He unleashes a long one. And it's picked up.
Take that. Don't take anything else.
Desperately needed. Looking for more room.
I had to punt that bitch. Bruh, I should have waited another second. That cornerback, I threw it before that quarterback cleared out.
Position with the return.
I don't know what made you go running with the other dude. I said, ain't no way he fell for that. I should have just waited another second. I got too excited. I got excited when you didn't do that.
That was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting.
Damn, that shit was lag, dude. Fuck me up.
Find a tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The play action fake. throws to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
To the air on first down.
Boy, I knew they were coming in, Nick. I just couldn't get my man right to snap to jump the football. I knew they were coming in.
And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
I'm trying to bring my safe, though.
Now from inside the red zone. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, South Florida. Grabbed in the end zone and put 6 on the board. This is like a baseball pitcher they can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
I don't know why you in for, but I appreciate it.
You can't miss it. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense.
He listened to the fucking crew, bro.
Feel uncomfortable changing what they're doing in coverage, so he's
Hey,
a little bit confused.
I got caught up in that bitch again.
He's into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is good, and we're tied here in the final period. Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. And he's going to bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Football. Part of football.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on.
Oh, touchdown. We had him.
If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Oh, they're after him. Pulls it in. It's Kitchings.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Please, dog. Not right now. That big D game here right now. Hold on.
And the Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Timeout call by the defense.
Hey, Nick, if I had the vertical, God damn it. I couldn't snap the ball. I was so shocked. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know whether to lead the play the same or change the all vertical, goddamn. But it was good because I had to goddamn the Z going in, goddamn. I didn't want to waste no time. I got too happy there, boy.
A designed run for the quarterback. Crosses to 40. There he goes. Inside the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Arkansas. They've got the lead.
Fuck it, that shit bite me in the ass last time. Fuck that.
He just has such a feel. He's so good with these design quarterback runs. He's patient. He allows the holes to develop. He puts his foot in the ground, and in the open field, he's as dangerous as any.
I don't think he number like 85 or 86, something like that, 87.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Pittsburgh has had almost no answers today.
Let me pick my thing.
That other sideline has changed the questions.
Come on, gang. Hold up. 2 minutes. 33 key. I'm finna screenshot that shit. You ain't finna cheat me out of my time, goddamn. Right now, at 2 minutes, 33 seconds.
The Big 12 race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys.
That's why I went on the score to keep the game fucked up. Damn, fool me, goddamn. I don't know what the thing what they got. Fuck it, just kick.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. Quarterback gets the first down and more. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on the quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Still plenty of time for this offense, but this probably their final drive, under 2 minutes to play. Throws to the back.
Ooh, 2-8, boy, you got to jump that bit.
That's not quite.
You got to jump that bit, 2-8.
Stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. And they wrap him up, but not before.
I wanted to bring pressure, but I was like, fuck it, I ain't going to bring the pressure.
Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation.
Shit, we'll take that.
Nice catch.
We'll take it.
Afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time.
We'll take that shit. We'll take that shit, boy. We'll see.
Probably want to do that, but
Score early, shit, fuck it. We did take that out of that field out there. Oh, you missed the kick. Oh, you missed the kick. You missed the kick, motherfucker.